The imperial nation of Russia had always been at war with its Middle Eastern rival, whether it was the Ottomans or the Persians. The Persians, under the Hyphenated dynasty, were hostile towards the Russians in Caucasia. So the Russians sent garrisons to the Caucasus in case of Persian attacks. However, the garrisons gets involved with the Persians and war begins, starting the First Russo-Persian War. The Persians and the Russians began attacking each other in modern-day Azerbaijan. For 3 years, both had dominance over the other, and no advancements were made. However, the Russians failed to push the Persians out, and this Russians get tired of fighting and surrender to the Persians. Later on in the 16th century, war begins again in 1722, as Russia began expanding and began seeking dominance in the Caucasus. The emperor at the time, Peter I, decides to take full advantage and attacks the Persians. The Russians began expanding down the coast of Azerbaijan and attack the Persians. The Ottomans later get involved, and the Persians are all but outnumbered. The Persians surrendered due to their defeat and ceded Transcaucasia to Russia. The Third War took place in 1804. As the growing conflict in Europe was growing, the Russians took advantage of Europe's distraction and invaded Persia again. They managed to capture the city of Baku and hold it for years, and the war continued from there. The Russians won the war when the Russians advanced and captured the Persian border. The Treaty of Augustin gave Russia major portions of Azerbaijan. The last and final war would begin in 1826 after the Napoleonic Wars, where the Persians wanted to take revenge in the land they lost in 1804. They then launched a surprise attack against the Russians, starting the war. The Persians seized southern Azerbaijan and continued north up the Caucasus. But in September, the Russians took down the Persian advancements, and from there until 1828, the Persians began to lead a major downfall. The Persians surrendered due to this embarrassing defeat. Persia had to give their parts of Armenia to the Russians due to this defeat. From 1826, the two would look at each other with hostility until 1911, where the two would fight once again.